Hello friends, Fred Bergeron from Inaxsys helping you well today. In this tutorial today, I want to show you how to arm or maybe sometimes disarm an area using a schedule, okay? So the idea here is, let's say people leave at 6 p.m., but what if they forget to arm the system? So you want to make sure that, maybe a bit after that, when everybody is typically gone from the site, you create a schedule to set the system to automatically force arm the area or multiple areas based on a schedule, okay? It's very easy to do, but we've had a couple clients call us for this recently, so we wanted to do a tutorial on this for you, all right? So let's have a look. I'm using the ICT Protege platform, who Inaxsys is the Canadian distributor for. So let's have a look on how we can program a schedule to arm an area. All right, so I'm inside the homepage of the ICT Protege GX software. Let's first create the schedule. All right, so right now it's about 10:30 p.m. So if you're testing with schedules, especially schedules when you use them to arm and disarm partitions, typically you have to give it maybe a minute or two, for the download to take place, and then the time to kick in and the schedule to become valid. All right. So when we're using a schedule for arming and disarming, it's very simple. We basically use the start time. That's the disarm time. All right. So typically, I would say a good amount of customers will not want to disarm on schedule. They will want for someone to be on site and maybe badge a card or go to a keypad to disarm, just to make sure the system will not disarm when there's nobody on site. But in some occasions, you want to basically arm and disarm based on the schedule. So just remember, the start time is the disarm time. The end time is the arm time. Okay, and in an example of a schedule used for arming and disarming, it's okay to use basically only one period. Okay, so the start time will be the disarm time, again, end time, arming time. So what I did is I just created a schedule. So let's say we're gonna change this end time to 10:32 a.m. Check all the days of the week. Maybe you want to set the ignore holiday and save. All right, so I gave it 2 minutes, maybe less than 2 minutes, but about 2 minutes, just to do the download, and then so the system detects the change of status for the area. So basically, the next step, it's under programming in areas. All right, we have the area called offices here, and here we set under schedule, arm disarm schedule, it's called the office arming schedule that we created earlier, and I've set the trigger or the option to arm on schedule ends. If you want to disarm, you simply have to check this first option here, and it's going to use the start time of the schedule to disarm. So now I'm going to go to the status page to wait for the area arming to start. So you see now, right now, the office's area is disarmed. Okay, so we just have to wait for the end time of the schedule to kick in, which basically is going to happen when the schedule will become valid. Okay, that's it. Okay. So this is basically the exit delay of the area, and you can see here offices exit delay enabled and force arm. So basically for ICT, it's basically when, and by the way, earlier I said valid, but it's basically when the schedule becomes invalid that the arming will happen. And when it becomes valid, it's the disarming that's gonna basically happen. So basically for us, or for ICT, an arming on schedule or by automated functions is always a force arming, all right? So I think it's better to arm everything that's in the closed position. So make sure, if you want to arm everything, make sure that the input types you're using allow force arming of the area. Okay, so for us, unattended arming is a force arming. Okay, so again, I hope you liked the video. This was how to arm or disarm using a schedule for the Protege GX platform. It's very similar, actually the same steps if you want to do this with WX. Don't forget, we have tons of YouTube videos on our channels. And make sure to subscribe to the channel, to like the videos. We release videos every week, so again, thanks for watching. If you need help with pre-sales, sales, or support, you can find our teams from the Inaxsys.com website. Okay, thanks for watching. Fred Bergeron from Inaxsys.